Sawadee I'm JP Mestanza. It's Friday, November 24th. We made it to the weekend. And you're watching Phuket Extra, brought to you by PVCPhuket.com. Phuket officials are proposing a standard agreement for motorbike rental operators to use to ensure that legal basics are covered when renting motorbikes to tourists. The standard agreement was proposed at a meeting held at the Phuket Provincial Hall on Wednesday. More specifically, but not mentioned in the report by officials, was the mass motorbike rally by mostly French nationals that overwhelmed the streets of Patong earlier this month. Following mass arrests after the motorbike rally, the issue was raised by police in talks with the French honorary consul on the island. The standard agreement proposed at the meeting this week was described as, quote, control guidelines to organize motorcycles for rent in the Phuket area to be orderly and legal. Attendees at the meeting suggested that vehicle rental operators use a standard agreement that was, quote, clear and correct and available in at least 3 languages, Thai, English, and Chinese. All cars and motorbikes rented must also be covered by the compulsory insurance required by law so that every vehicle rented has insurance coverage in the event of an accident that results in injury and death. This all comes as there's no single law to directly control vehicle rentals. Anyone found guilty of renting a vehicle without the correct license would also face a fine of 1,000 baht, according to officials. For more, visit thephuketnews.com. Children's swings and bouncy rides that have been put in place in Cherng Talay, they're now the focus of an investigation by the Phuket branch of the National Anticorruption Commission. The investigation follows comments by angry local residents about the exorbitant prices paid for the swings located at the Cherng Talay Municipality Sports Center. NACC Phuket officers met with the Cherng Talay Municipality Chief Administrative Officer on Wednesday to discuss the purchases, and it was revealed that the playground equipment was bought back in 2015, with the municipality chief, Samart Aisawan, later leading reporters to the playground to show that the equipment was still functioning safely. The project to purchase the swings, according to Samart, had already been inspected by the Office of the Auditor General in 2016 and cleared of any wrongdoing. The NACC Phuket office said it was continuing its investigation after it was revealed that Cherng Talay Municipality in 2015 contracted Genius Kids Co. Ltd. To install children's playground equipment for 1.95 million baht. For more, visit thephuketnews.com. Because of late trading hours, Muang district officers and police raided bars in the heart of Phuket town, and it led to 2 arrests. The raids took place on Thursday morning, with the first raid taking place at 1:09 a.m. at the Vlog Bar on Chana Charoen Road in Phuket town, with police officers arriving at the venue to find a band playing live music and patrons, according to officials, around 200 people still dining and drinking. A 28-year-old in charge of the bar was arrested and charged with operating a venue without the correct permit and selling alcohol outside legal hours. Another raid, this time in Wichit, took place in the early hours of this Friday morning. Officers arrived at the Krat Paiwan venue in Wichit at about 12:40 a.m. to find the venue still trading, with the unnamed operator taken to the local police station and charged with operating a venue without the correct permit and selling alcohol outside the permitted hours. Both raids followed complaints by locals described by officials as, quote, good citizens. For more, visit thephuketnews.com. There's still no reports about the emergency landing involving a Thai Smile A320 flight on Wednesday from the Phuket International Airport. But on Thursday, airport fire teams and emergency response personnel held their second fire training exercise for the 2023 fiscal year. A drill involving real fire was conducted in the fire pit next to the airport's runway 27, the first and only in Phuket International Airport. The exercise began at 10 a.m. with flames roaring and black smoke billowing over the runway. The scenario of the drill, an aircraft on fire on the runway, is what emergency personnel may encounter in case of a hard landing, such as the one that took place on February 22nd, just earlier this week. As reported by the Phuket Info Center, a Thai Smile Airbus A320 suffered undisclosed engine problems and made an emergency landing at the Phuket International Airport at around 1 p.m. on that day. The pilots managed to bring the plane to a halt and all passengers disembarked safely. The runway was closed for a few hours while repairs were made. The aircraft was handed over to technicians for checks and repairs as well. The plane made a hard landing with a tail strike on the runway, confirmed by the Phuket Info Center, but not recognized by the Airports of Thailand Phuket branch, which operates the airport on the island. For more, visit thephuketnews.com. The government is encouraging people to report street races and get a 3,000 baht reward for doing so. A deputy spokeswoman said on Wednesday that if people see illegal street racing, they could take a video and send it to police. They could also send any information they might have about race organizers. Informants could contact hotline numbers 191 and 1599 or send their information to the Royal Thai Police Forward Post Facebook account for a 3,000 baht reward. For more, visit thephuketnews.com. Thank you so much for ending your week with us here at Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. Have a great weekend out there, and we'll see you back on Monday. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000, and luxury properties can go all the way up to 20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.